Hi everyone, in this question we want to solve the equation 6x cubed minus 11x squared minus 24x plus 9 equals 0. So you can see here we have a cubic equation. The first thing to do is that we need to guess a factor. So we guess a factor. Notice we have a 6 here as the coefficient of x cubed and the constant is 9. We will use the rational root test to give us some idea of what the factors may be. So the rational root test the first thing we do is get our factors of 9, the constant term. So the factors of 9 could be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 9. And the coefficient of the leading term is 6. So we'll have plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 6. We won't write out all the possible roots. Let's just do a few. So we write the first number divided by the second number. So the possible roots are 1 on 1, 1 on negative 1, negative 1 on 1, and negative 1 on negative 1. And you can see that some of these overlap. These two are the same, and these two are the same. So two possible roots are 1 and negative 1. And we could write this number divided by this number. So we could write 1 on 2, negative 1 on 2, 1 on negative 2, negative 1 on negative 2. And you can see again, some of these overlap. So we have a half is a possible root and also negative a half. And you do that for every possible combination. Probably the easiest thing to do at the start is just work with the roots of 9. So we have plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 9. So to save time, we'll try x equals 3. So by the factor theorem, if P3 equals 0, then x minus 3 is a factor. So we only need to guess one root and then we can carry out division. So let's try 3. So we have P3 equals 6 times 3 cubed minus 11 times 3 squared minus 24 times 3 plus 9. So we'll get 162 minus 99 minus 72 plus 9. And when you calculate that, you'll get 0. So P3 equals 0. So x minus 3 is a factor of px. That's your factor theorem. So to find the quadratic factor, all we need to do is divide x minus 3 into our polynomial. So we'll write it 6x cubed minus 11x squared minus 24x plus 9. So the first term of the quotient will be 6x squared. So 6x squared times x is 6x cubed. 6x squared times negative 3, negative 18x squared. And then you subtract. These two terms will cancel. So we'll get 7x squared. Drop down the negative 24x. And your next term then will be 7x. So 7x times x is 7x squared. 7x times negative 3, negative 21x. And subtract. These two terms cancel again. And we'll have negative 3x. Drop down your 9. You have plus 9 here. So the last term of the quotient is negative 3. So negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. And as we expect, we get 0 for the remainder. So our factors so far are x minus 3 for the linear factor. And from the quotient, we have 6x squared plus 7x minus 3. And as we're solving the equation, we'll write equals 0. The quadratic factor can be factorized as 3x minus 1 and 2x plus 3 equals 0. And we'll write the first factor, x minus 3 there. So the free roots will be x equals 3 from this first factor, and then 1/3 from the second factor, and -3 on 2 from the third factor. So those are your free roots. Thanks for watching.